Good morning, everybody. It's John for Father's Rights, my anti-human trafficking and child neglect YouTube channel. Somebody has asked me a question. There's been some kind of false report put against me that I'm attacking somebody's family. Well, is there any proof of that besides the word of somebody who lied under oath? There's no proof. And I'll tell you exactly what they're talking about when they say I'm attacking the family. It's because the family, my wife's family, planned this false report together, saying that I was waving a gun around, a loaded gun, at a woman and children, which wasn't true, okay? And that almost got me killed by the NYPD, okay? So, yeah, I have a problem with that, because only idiots or devious, evil people do things like that. But it's even worse. You know, the fact that they didn't send my daughter to school and they thought it was okay. If I mentioned, hey, my daughter's got to go to school, I was being too controlling, you know. I should let the kid do whatever they want. It's the tenets of child freedom. Now, I found it quite strange. Why are they naming something, talking about rules and regulations and stuff that the North American Man-Boy Love Association actually was the purveyor of those ideals? Well, I found out May 23rd, one of the girls in my wife's family was approximately 14 years old, and she was essayed by a 29-year-old male who ended up getting her pregnant at 15. She was 8 months pregnant, February 15, 2015, and they married the girl off, like some third world country where they have no such rules, to a 31-year-old male. So mentioning that and saying that's an horrendous crime, that's what my wife's family perceives as an attack. Yeah. Not the 29-year-old male sexually assaulting the 14-year-old girl and getting her pregnant and then moving her out of state after they forced her to marry the guy, because a 15-year-old can't give consent to anything. Hell, they can't drink, they can't vote, they can't drive a car, and they can't get married. But my wife's family, a sexual assault is not perceived as attack, but mentioning something about it, that the family did this, they all cooperated, they paid for the wedding, they actually hid it. When you look at the wedding pictures, the groom is nowhere to be seen, and that's for obvious reasons. So you ask the question, there's your answer. So what else do you need? I'm willing to testify. I don't think a person who rapes a 14-year-old when he's around 29, 30 years old should be out in the street, be around my child, and the people that aided him in doing such a thing, they shouldn't be free. The people who arranged the wedding, all the people who were at the wedding knew what was going on, and including my wife, all should be on the sexual predators list and not be allowed around children, period. If you keep letting people out there that make horrendous decisions and the perception is so warped that they believe a child, somebody saying that, hey, the guy should be in prison for raping a child is an attack on their family, it's not me who needs the mental evaluation. Do I? And on that, I'm out of here.